Thank you for tuning back into this, the JP Lopez Show. I want to personally thank all you people that are coming to me in DMs, text messages, telling me how great I'm doing. The messages alone that you guys send me just means the world to me. For you to take time out of your day and just to show love and support for me and my show. For all the Facebook shares, all the TikTok shares, thank you guys. I appreciate it. I see it. I try my best to acknowledge it. I try my best to engage with you guys because it really means the world to me. Thank you guys. I have a great episode for you. I know I always say every episode's a great episode, but I've got two buddies of mine that I've been trying to get on the show for quite some time now. Mr. Fig, Jeremy. These guys are very busy just like I am, and we finally linked up. I have Thomas co-hosting the episode. It's a very great episode, very funny episode. We don't really talk about much other than man shit, I guess. But very thankful for the guys that come through and show up for me because I know they ain't got to. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you guys for coming through, making this episode possible. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you could please continue to share my show, help my reach expand further and further, and get this popped off, get more people on the show, share their stories, because everyone's got a story. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. It's the JP Lopez Show.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on!
It's the JP Lopez Show.
Welcome back to this, the JP Lopez Show. Thank you guys for coming, man.
Thanks for having us.
I'm pretty excited for today's episode. I got my boy Fig. You've been on the show a couple of times, but it was at the very first studio. I don't think you came on the second studio.
No, I didn't make it over there.
I'm happy to have you, bro. Fuck
Glad to be here.
But it's been a long fucking time.
Yeah, it is.
How goes it, bro?
Man, good.
Yeah.
L-I-V-I-N, baby.
Jeremy, how are you, brother?
Good, man. Just blessed.
Yeah.
Working. That's it, man.
I got my black friend Jeremy on the.
What's up, my brother?
Yeah.
I say black friend because, like I said, a couple of times they're like, "Man, that black dude you had on the show was hilarious." I was like, he's not black.
Dude, I was at
He's just got a deep ass voice.
I was at the hospital and a patient was like something about a black man or some shit, and I told this nurse, we were walking to the cafeteria, and I was like, "Can you believe she thought I was black?" And she looked at me, she was like, "You're not black?"
Oh shit!
And I was like, "What?"
Puerto Rican?
Yeah.
Dominican?
Yeah, Dominican shit.
I know you flavor your food. Yeah.
I know you use Lowry's. What's up, Thomas?
Man, another day. It's good to be back, brother.
Oh man, it's good
How
to
you
have you,
doing?
bro.
I'm blessed, man.
How's work going?
Kicking my ass, man. But it's a good thing.
Are you still doing the side job? I know you got an actual
I've kind
job.
of I had to retire my number, so
Okay,
I don't
cool.
get to shout it out no more. But I've been blessed. I still do. I'm doing a little bit of side work to keep my daughters kind of have
An
keep them
income.
going. But man, I've been blessed to take over some apartments, and it's good money, good benefits.
Well, that's what it's all about, bro.
About time,
Really and truly.
yeah,
A
well-
steady fucking paycheck.
Well, doing my own thing for about 8 years, it taught me kind of to what we talked about in the one of the questions you sent me. Was like made me realize I could do some man shit. So I was grateful for these last few years, and now see how this goes. God willing, I can stick with it, and it's an opportunity. I'm making about what I was kind of making doing my own hustle. So with me having some benefits, I look at it as I can kind of chill.
Yeah,
And,
but also too, not a slow time. It's a steady.
That's
steady
the big
stream
part,
of
bro, 'cause
income.
This last season kind of kicked my ass to where the leave jobs didn't come in as much, and not too many people wanted to pay. Everybody was struggling financially, and I get that. So yeah, God willing, I'm still breathing this winter. I'll have some job security.
Bro, I heard a couple podcasts where they're in California.
Mm-hmm.
They're all comics, right? And they were saying like they pay their landscapers like $60 a week.
That's crazy.
It's nuts.
But can you imagine that? Like just to be put on what is it? Let's just call it a monthly subscription for lack of words, because I don't know what you would call it. And then you'd go do their yard like twice a month.
And well, we kind of do that if you're able to contract it. Is what you kind of can do. Some of the businesses here will do that. They'll actually do a contract, sit down with you and talk about it, and say, for this amount I can come out every bi-weekly or weekly. During the slow season, I can come by and clean out the flower beds and your leaves. So if you can set it up with the contract, it's almost like, well, you have job security. That's what I learned when I first got into it. It's kind of hard to find people that are willing to do that.
But $60 a month in California.
Yeah, that's
cheap.
No, that's
cheap
almost
as shit.
Almost how you can survive. But what it is
But
the
you show up
legals-
twice a month.
Oh yeah.
So you can knock it out in like 30 minutes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And
So-
you get Mexicanos, they do that. $60.
Yeah.
Muy bien. They'll do it real quick, bro. So yeah. But yeah, and that's what we kind of had that. We had maybe 10 to 12 solid customers, and then the partner I was working with, shout out to Robert Greer, good people, man. He would throw me yards from that. So it was almost like all year round. I know I at least had 5 to 6 or 7, but to sustain, pay bills, and to live off of, you need more than that. So that's why a lot of people in my field will go into Christmas lights and leaf jobs, stuff like that. So,
Blowjobs.
yeah.
Hand jobs.
Avenue Q, they knew me. They knew me too well.
Hand jobs is double.
Yeah. I got little hands.
Hold on. Hand job is double the blow job? Yeah, it's more work.
It's more work.
I usually make you come in 2 minutes on a blow job.
Oh shit. It's more work.
Fig, if you had a side hustle, what would it be?
Man, I've got
Or don't tell me you already do. I just don't know.
I've got a side hustle. I started working for a distributing company. When I started, it's out of Midland. It's one of my buddies that I grew up with in Odessa. His dad runs it, and we delivered to the Roses. And so back in college, I was doing just random stuff anyway, mowing yards, and he was like, "You want something a little more steady?" I was like, "Yeah, you bet." So I just started, I just push a dolly, just unload the truck at the Roses.
Yeah.
But when I started, we were doing Taco Villas too. So
Oh no shit.
because the guy that started Roses started Taco Villas as well.
Oh, I thought you
And
said
then
the
he-
Roses. I was about to ask you, okay, cool. What the
No.
fuck is the Roses? I
You know,
forget
the
your
Roses,
country
yeah.
ass.
Well, sir, it was the Roses.
Eric was the guy that told me that Taco Bell meat.
Man, that was on one of the earlier on podcasts too, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Talking about it looked like styrofoam.
That looked like
or something.
styrofoam,
Yeah,
bro.
It's pretty much sand.
I still bust off once or twice a year and go
Really?
get some of that shit.
If you need a colon
But
cleanse.
yeah, sometimes it's like, man,
You fuck with Taco Bell, Jeremy?
All the time. Man.
For real?
Be
I was gonna say
fucked
me
up.
too.
Yeah.
I do.
Thomas,
Yeah.
you fuck with Taco Bell?
Bro, yeah. Just bean burritos. So when I had surgery, they said stay away from meats, and I was like, I can't eat Taco Bell bean burritos, so I'll be fucking them up. But since we were kids, bro, because back then it was cheap. My mom would be like,
Well,
"You
back
get."
then it was real.
Yeah, well, yeah, true. Well, the meat, I don't really eat the tacos or nothing because it's like damn dirt. It's just sand, you know what I mean? And now if I'm drunk enough or stoned enough, I'll eat anything. But
Hands down, best fast food nachos, Taco Casa.
Yeah,
dude,
nah, for
bro.
real.
Yeah.
And
They
it's like
stack 'em.
it's like a 10-pound fucking styrofoam that they
and
give
they're
you.
jalapenos, bro. They go, yes, I want
shit's
some
good.
now.
I heard that was the original Taco Bell.
Yeah,
And,
that's what I heard too.
Right?
Oh, really?
And,
Oh,
like,
really?
Yeah.
They changed the menu, and like someone was like, I don't know if it was.
They got big.
Right.
They made it mainstream,
And so
changed the menu
original-
up or wwhatever, and then the partner when he like broke off and then he
Yeah.
started Taco
I can see
Casa
that. I
and
can
kept
see
the
that,
same
yeah.
original menu.
Because when I first tried it in the Dallas area, I immediately thought of Taco Mayo back
Yeah,
in the day, right?
yeah.
Taco Mayo, the one in the hood was, I remember the 29-cent tacos, bro. How'd you survive even back then?
Dude, Taco Mayo was the shit back
Yeah,
in the
it
day.
was amazing, bro. It was real good.
I think there's still a few in Texas, like one or two sprinkled. Just like there's one Shortstop Burgers
in the Austin area. Yeah, it popped up about a week or two on my memories. I was down there. Oh no, actually, it was a week or two, 2 days ago, because I went down there to see my brother when they lived down there like 14 years ago, and I had to stop. Bro. I ate there like 2 or 3 times, and yeah, dude, it brought back the memories.
Did it taste the same? Like, did you remember the taste? Or no?
I'd say it was like, man, it's been so long, but I think at that moment I was like, it's like an 8 out of 10, that close. It really was that close. The fries and so it was worth it. We went there like 2 or 3 times while we were down there. Of course, my fat ass was gonna go get me a Shortstop burger, but it was pretty good, bro. It really, really was. And if on a drunk night, if you want to have a close, go to Whataburger and just get it with mayo. It's close.
Really?
Yeah. They gave me a burger one night accidentally with mayo, and bro, I was like, dude, this is Shortstop. Of course, I wasn't drunk because I don't drink as much. I was stoned, so I was like, man, this is fucking Shortstop. So
my flavonoids were activated.
Yeah, anything would have probably tasted good to me, but yeah, man.
Who has your favorite burger, Fig?
Man, that's tough. Me and my wife tried to go around and she's like, let's find the best one, but man, I like Five Guys, but they're expensive, man.
Yeah, I think they check your credit at the door.
It's pretty good, and the fries over there are good too. But I don't know how they make any money because it's like, let me get a small, and you get like a
29%
fucking whole tray of
APR
fries.
finance.
Yeah, here's a shovel.
Yeah, like all right,
but they're real fries.
Yeah,
because they cut them. Yeah. They cut the potato in the morning. Yeah,
but I like just a Whataburger. Yeah, we're pretty close to it at work over there, and there's days I won't take my dinner just because I'm gonna get me a patty melt or something.
Yeah.
When I got hired on at work in 2018, I got sent to go ride around with different departments, and I got sent with this guy for a whole month. Every fucking day, bro. And I'm not exaggerating. Monday through Friday, every day, it was either Whataburger or Taco Villa. Mm-hmm. This was in 2018. It's 2026 now. He still eats Whataburger or Taco Villa every fucking day. And I was like, dude, like you can't take me to one of these two places every fucking day. Like, I just won't eat. And he's like, you're not gonna eat? Like, bro.
He's looking at you like you're weird.
Yeah, like I'm the weird one.
What do you mean you're not gonna eat? Shit, man.
And it was the one over there on Quaker and the South Loop where ain't shit around it. So you're not gonna fucking eat one of the two. You're fucked because that's all that's there.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go walk 5 blocks to Sonic's while you get your goddamn Taco Villa. Yeah.
Well, I hate Sonic.
Yeah.
I don't like Sonic.
Did you like
Sonic?
Not as much as I used to.
I was gonna say, did you like the old school Sonic? Do you remember? You were from the Midland area. Did they have a place called Stars?
So we did have Stars there.
Okay.
And then we've got the same guy that runs the Roses and owns the Roses and Taco Villa. He started a little place down there called Texas Burger.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm real surprised he ain't put any in up here because they kill it down
They
there.
used to have a Texas
kind of
Burger.
The same difference. Like it's just.
That's what I'm saying, because the old Sonics, I guess, right after, because we had that Stars here, just the way they'd bring it out in the box, the bread and the burger was. Sonic sucks. I hate Sonics for many reasons, and on this podcast I used to say why, but their food sucks to me. Their Cokes are the shit though. You know?
Sonic, since COVID, I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it. Yeah. I don't know if they switched the meat or I don't like it.
Even the fries changed up.
Yeah,
they got
did.
the crinkle fries.
Groovy fries.
Groovy.
Yeah.
Well, and they did a smash burger now, like everybody else.
Yeah.
And our kiddos had gone. My wife had gone and got them something one day, and one of them didn't eat it all. And I was like, "What is?" They said, "It's a smash burger." And I tasted it. I was like, "It's the same damn burger."
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Why are you gonna call it? It was just a fucking Sonic burger. I was like, "No, there's no smash burger."
But I think Smash is a ripoff. Really and truly, because it's less meat. They smash it paper thin. You're like, man,
people just jump on the fad. You'll see where people, paper thin and real thin and shit like that. But it's a fad. You know, everybody wants to jump in on it, and
it's like it's the same weighted meat and like bullshit, man.
No,
Two paper thin ass patties ain't the same weighted meat. Fuck out of here. Miss me with that bullshit.
be like Brad Vaughn back in the day, throw it against the window. I ain't taking this shit.
Shout out Bubba, man.
Yeah.
That. So, you knew who Brad Vaughn was?
Yeah,
or is?
Yeah.
So, this guy was the most intimidating white dude I ever met in my life, and I became really great friends with him just out of the grace of God. I have no idea why he took a liking to me, but he took us under his wing, and so we were always with him. And yeah, we'd go to Burger King after powerlifting practice because powerlifting practice was like 5 a.m. So we go get the croissants. They were cheap as fuck. And he fucking get all mad. He's like, I fucking hate egg, and throw a fit. And I'm like, did you order without egg? No. I'm like, why the fuck are you so pissed?
It comes with egg on there.
He was Brock Lesnar before Brock Lesnar. Shit.
Yeah,
he
he
was a
really
beast.
was. He was,
Big giant.
Yeah.
dude, he was a fucking beast, man. God,
He was cool as shit though, man.
I'm just glad he was my friend.
Yeah. And I was a friend of yours, so if he was cool with you, there's a good chance he was gonna be nice to me. So, yeah, he's good people though, dude.
Jeremy, what's your favorite burger?
Man, Caprock probably, dude. I like that black and blue burger. That shit go hard.
Okay.
Yeah, man. I mean, I like all burgers.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. It's just
I can't honestly tell you anything about Caprock.
nah. It's
I've probably been there 3 or 4 times in my whole life.
yeah.
Yeah, and I had that bison burger like
Yeah.
twice.
Yeah, me
2
too.
of the 3 times I've been, and it was dry as fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
They used to have a place on 50th, like behind Market Street, that I liked a lot called Wild Burger.
Yeah.
And then they closed that shit down.
Yeah,
that shit was good.
That was real good.
Wild
yeah.
Burger was
Yeah.
fire.
Damn,
Yeah, that
man.
place was legit.
Saying.
That was kind of our first gourmet type of
Yeah.
right spot that we had. Because first time I went there, I'm sorry,
I think that
I'll hold it.
if I'm not mistaken,
Thanks, sister.
I think he just changed the name.
Oh, yeah?
It went from Wild Burger to whatever it went to right before the Breakfast House.
Okay,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I can't remember what
It was a good spot though. It really was.
I
That's
don't remember either.
First time tried like I guess what you call gourmet burgers in town. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit. Yeah.
And then it went out. It went under when I guess the Breakfast House took
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
But all he did was change. To my knowledge, I think all he did was change the name.
Okay.
But Wild Burger was fire, bro.
Right, man.
That's the first time I ever had a fried egg on a burger.
That's
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
same here. Yeah.
Shit's good. I was like, an egg? Oh, fuck it, I'll try it. And I was like, fuck, I've been missing out my whole life. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. I used to do that at IHOP. We'd be fucked up, and they had a burger with the egg on it, and I get that in pancakes.
Yeah. And pancakes.
No fries, though.
Yeah,
No
yeah.
fries.
No fries.
I'm watching my figure here.
Diet Coke.
And the Diet Coke. Fig, is the firehouse, is it like the movies, or is that fake where, like you see it in the movies where they're cooking for the entire crew that's on shift?
No,
Is that- y'all do that?
So we do that. So I'm at what we call a single company. So we just have an engine, and there's some of them have a fire engine. They're multi companies. They have a fire engine and the big ladder truck there too. So there could be like, if they've got a chief as well, there could be 12 guys there at one time. So ours, it's a little smaller group we got to cook for, but we usually all pitch in, try to help, but we've got one guy that does most of the cooking. But we mainly just do kind of your own thing for breakfast, and then lunch we usually cook lunch.
So obviously you can bring your own food, but they just
Oh, yeah.
cook for y'all.
Yeah, so we'll go to the grocery store. We go in the mornings usually. when
Is
we
it
get
on
up.
y'all's dime, or?
Yeah, it is. And it's funny you asked that. I don't know why I was thinking about that the other day, and I didn't know that coming into it, but anything that we eat while we're at work, it comes out of our pocket.
No fucking
So we
way.
so I was fresh. I might have been there 6 months, and we were at United, and so it's kind of an unwritten rule we do. If you're there, we go in the evenings. So if you're there Friday night and you're there all day Saturday you do hamburgers, and then same thing if you go in Saturday night and you're there Sunday, you do steaks on Sunday. So it was Saturday night, we were at the grocery store getting steaks, and this old lady come up, and I'm just like, got to get the right stuff. We got to cook. I got to cook this real good, and I don't want to mess
Yeah.
it up. And this lady comes up, this old lady, and she said, "It must be real nice eating steaks on the taxpayer dime." And I was just froze. I was like, I don't know what to say to this shit. And
Fuck you, bitch.
and my lieutenant, he was kind of short timing is what we call it. Like he was about to retire anyway.
Yeah.
And he was like, he said, "Just for your fucking information, if anything we eat while we're at work, it comes out of our own pocket." And she was like,
Oh, wow.
She said, "Are you serious?" He said, "Yes." She was like, "Well, I don't think that's right."
Oh, now.
Yeah, he was like, no, he said, "No, fuck you. Which side of this argument are you gonna be on?" But yeah, but man, some of the I've been on nearly 14 years now, and there are some good cooks at those firehouses, man. Those guys can throw down.
Imagine.
I'm a big back anyway.
Hey,
The
y'all go
kids say
tend to
big
this
back,
fire. When y'all come back, I'll have dinner ready.
and that's what sucks too. Sometimes that's just part of how it goes down. But man, we'll get everything blowing and going. Like, oh, this is gonna be good. We'll get a call like, shut it all down. We'll come back.
Fuck.
And that's just the nature of it. We're used to it, but
Damn it,
we
bro.
prefer it if we can get through and at least eat a little bit. Or sometimes we'll have it plated and we'll catch a big fire. And
Damn.
And y'all work 24-hour
Let's go.
shifts?
Yes, sir.
I guess that ain't shit, to be honest with you, once you get accustomed to it.
Yeah, it's
Because when we work 16-hour shifts, you're like, it ain't shit. You go home and sleep for 3 fucking hours because you can't go home and sleep, and then you come back.
yeah. So we get to sleep if they'll let us, but that's a pretty busy station I'm at right now, and so it's
How do you
very
masturbate?
seldomly real quiet.
Real quietly.
At the fire. I'm gonna put this bitch out.
Give me 5 minutes. I'll be right there.
hold on,
Okay.
man, y'all.
Fig's been in the masturbation room for like an hour. I think he fell asleep.
I did. We were up all night.
It's the only peace and quiet I get.
I'll ask you, Fig, have you ever had a now I'm a man moment?
Man, so it's.
I'm a fucking man now.
I mean, obviously, like growing up, like the one that I was thinking about, and there's more to being a man, and especially once you get married and have kids and stuff like that. But I think the first one that I could remember was, and I'm the middle of 3 boys, and so my big brother would always mess with my little brother, and like pretty bad. And so when I finally I remember the day I got big enough to whoop his ass, and used to my mom would just let it happen because I could hold my own, but he would get me.
Yeah.
And I fucked his ass up one day, and my mom would set us down. She's like, "Y'all got to quit this shit." I was like, "You know why she said that?"
Because
I said, "Because I can whoop your fucking ass, and I'm gonna keep whooping your fucking ass because I owe you some."
Tables turn, yes,
I
sir.
was like,
You got that rage in
I
you.
was like, "Yeah, let's go." And he saw it too. I saw it in his eyes. He was like, "Oh shit."
I'm glad Mom said something.
Yeah, he's like, "Yeah, we do need to quit this shit." But
Mom, you're right. You are right, Mom.
I think we need to get Thomas a lemonade.
I know, my bad, man. I don't know what happened. I was having flashbacks of smoking. I was similar with me and my brother, though, man. I was the baby brother, and they'd kick my ass all the time. But I was always the chubbier, heavier set. And by junior high, I got a little practice in. And by my 9th grade year, one day I just fought back, dude, and threw him against the washer and dryer. And we fought, gave him a black eye, and I felt bad. After that, my dad came over. My parents were divorced. My dad came by the house, and he told my oldest brother, he said, "About time your little brother whooped your ass, huh?" So he gave him like a pork chop, put it on his eye. About an hour later, Mike took me to Wiener Schnitzel, and that would probably be my man moment too. So to hear you say that, I was like, yeah, he stood up for a change. And yes, sir.
I can honestly tell you that I legit was waiting to the day I turned 18. Like, I was counting down the minutes. And once I was 18, I was like, I'm a fucking man now. And I remember my dad squished the shit out of me. Like, I was just a little cockroach, and he fucking stomped on me, and he was like, "Motherfucker, just because you think you're 18, you're a man." I was like, "That's what being 18 is. I'm a fucking man. I'm a young man." And he was like, "Bitch, you still live in this house. You still abide by my rules if I tell you." And he fucking let me have it. And I was just like, I guess I ain't a fucking man yet.
Back then, you could go buy cigarettes at 18.
But so I graduated high school, got my own car, paid my own tuition for school, and I legit thought I was a fucking man. And then I grew up and I was like, man, I didn't have no fucking understanding what a fucking real man was. God dang.
Oh, yeah.
I really did, for real, man. Like, fuck. No clue. Jeremy, you?
Probably my grandfather gave me a 91 Dodge Dakota after I graduated. And it was big because he didn't give my brother shit. But I had that shit, and it was breaking down, and it would just turn off, and it turned out it was the alternator. And so I had some help, though. My cousin kind of told me what to do, and so I remember my grandparents lived right over there, like catty corner from China Star, and I worked at this call center that was behind that United.
OSC.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
You had to clock in with your hand?
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
Yeah, the little infrared. I was like, ain't nobody trying to steal shit on me. But I went on my lunch break and I went to my grandparents' house and I had the alternator and everything and I switched it out. And I thought I was badass after that. I was like, hell yeah, I'm a full-ass mechanic.
Switch your first alternator.
Yeah,
It's
that's
funny
it.
that you say that too because I really thought I was making bank when I got hired on OSC.
Yeah.
I think they hired on me for like $8 an hour, and I was like, "Shit, I'm banking now. Fuck, you can't tell me shit."
I remember while I was there, I got high one time, and we took Medicare calls. So we took calls for like prescription drug plan, and I had some old people be like, "I'm gonna whoop your ass." I was like, "Find me." I mean, you talk shit with me on the phone, and but yeah, over there, man, I remember I got high as fuck, and I got back to work, and I sat by myself, and everybody was like, "What the fuck's wrong with Jeremy?" And I was just sitting there, and then I would answer a call and hang up.
Oh shit!
Dismiss.
Because I was so fucked
They
up.
fucking waited 2 hours to speak to you.
I was like, it just disconnected. I just keep doing it. I was fucked up, bro. But yeah, that's probably it, though. It's the alternator change, man. Yeah.
Average call was 1 second. you answered 300 calls this week.
You're solving that shit. Hell yeah. Everybody's running out of their life.
You were the curve for all the stats.
Yeah. They're like having a question about, they're like, I really need my fucking heart medication. I'd be like, oh, hi. And I'm just hanging up.
Yeah, okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Oops.
Have a good one.
When I worked there, we answered phone calls for VTech. Remember the cordless phones?
Oh yeah.
We were customer service for VTech, and I'll never forget this. It's tattooed on my brain. I was talking to some old lady, and she was talking shit about the phone being a piece of shit, and of course it's like that Apple meme is like, well, did you try to power cycle it? You know what I mean? That type of shit. And she's like getting into my ass about the phone being a piece of shit, and that was her second or third phone or whatever, and I was like, ma'am, you probably got to let the battery drain and then recharge it because that battery's got some bad juice in it. And my buddy Jacob, we got hired together. He was sitting next to me, and he fucking put his call on hold. He's all, bad juice? What the fuck? I was like, fuck you, dude. I'm trying to get off this call. He's all, bad juice.
So he said, I'm going to put you on just a quick hold. And then he's fucking with you. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Bad juice.
That was legit, probably like my first real adult style job. I really thought that I was balling. I think they paid me like $8 an hour.
Yeah, it was cheap.
Yeah, and you had to go clock in. I guess so no one can clock in for you. Maybe it was a fuckery there, but you had to register your handprint, and then that was how you clocked in and out.
Did you have a customer service voice versus your real voice?
No, I don't think so.
I
No,
did.
back then I didn't.
Yeah.
Like, obviously now, but back then I was still the dumbest shit ever. Yeah.
I'd answer a call and be like, yes, ma'am, I can do whatever you need. And then I hang up and I'm like, this bitch crazy.
This fucking whore talking about her heart medicine.
What's that got to do
I'm
with
going to hang
me?
up on this bitch, man.
I'll be
Y'all
right
ready to go
with
get
you.
high? Thomas, does worrying and stressing about shit make you feel lonely?
Yeah, definitely, man. Because you don't want to, us guys don't want to burden, especially our brothers. You know, we might let you know going through it, say a prayer for me, but yeah, we kind of tend to isolate ourselves in that sense of like, man, I don't want to put the pressure on, you know, or bother my brothers with it, or, you know, even my cousins or something. So you try to deal with it. You know, of course, that's just me trying to be a man, right? You trying to deal with it on your own, and when you isolate too much or you put yourself too much into a corner, then you're kind of stuck alone and shit like that. So yeah, you definitely can make you feel lonely.
In your mind, you think that you can't go to no one
without a doubt, bro.
Yeah.
Even the ones that you know that deep down you could, like I know I can call you if I'm going through some stuff, but it goes back to like, man, I don't want to bother them, or man, they don't know what I'm going through, or man, he's got his own shit he's probably worried about. And I know I'm not the only man that feels that way. So it's kind of one of those things. But sometimes you got, I would say you got to be willing to let those that give a shit, let them do their job. Like when I went through my stuff last, year, I thank God for y'all guys stepping up, because I was already trying to push, no, I'm good, I'll figure it out. And me being terco, hard-headed, it was just one of those things that sometimes you have to let people, you can't block blessings is what I'm learning.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, the isolation was horrible. In some cases, it's just like anything, some isolation is good because you got to do some self-reflection, and there are some things like, hey, I need to make some adjustments. But when you try to put it all by yourself, it gets lonely, man.
Yeah.
But I would say try to reach out, but, get some counseling is good for people, because there's no bias there. Like when we talk to our buddies, I don't want JP to think of me less of a man or shit like that. Mm-hmm. And I may not always think that, but it might be a little voice in my head. Like I don't want Fig to, his perspective of me to, change, which I know y'all wouldn't. But when you're in those moments, and I know you feel the same way sometimes. Man, I don't want to bother Thomas and shit like that. But, it is important to, if you have a circle or you have people that care, let them give it care, you know what I mean? Because sometimes we try to be there for everybody, and then we forget that sometimes we need people there for us too. For real.
Jeremy, what about you, man?
I'm
interested in your response, like really and truly, because you're the only one that's really not or hasn't been married.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So it does, but I'm big on telling people. But like even when I go back and it's like just me at the house. There are a lot of times that it does make you isolated, and you don't want to say anything, you don't want to tell people, especially like with health issues.
Yeah.
And like I was at the hospital, and like I had a abnormal heart rhythm, and I didn't tell nobody. The only person I really told was my mom. She came up there, and then I had a friend texting me, and she was like, "Hey, what are you doing? Let's go somewhere." Like, and that's because I had a full ass conversation with her the night before, and I was still in the hospital. And then I was like, "Well, I
didn't
can't
even let her know you were in the hospital."
I was like,
I'm just in the house chilling.
That's what I did. And I was like, "I can't right now." She's like, "Why?" And I was like, "I'm at the hospital." And she's like, "Bitch, we had a whole ass conversation. You didn't say." I was like, "Well, I'm okay. Like, it's just something I have to go through."
I'm not, but I am.
Yeah. I was like, "Man, I'll be good." So yeah, most definitely. Like, you want to be able to handle everything on your own and not have to rely on anybody. But just like Thomas said, man, you have to holler at people because that shit'll eat you up.
Yeah.
So it just gets to you, especially if you're by yourself and you don't have a spouse or anybody to holler at. You do need to seek somebody to kind of get that shit off your mind. So
I really was interested in your response, bro, because like I said, we've all been married. You haven't, so I know. I was just interested. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, it's definitely tougher as opposed to when I was in a relationship. It'd be easier because I had someone to like run things off of and like a best friend pretty much. And like, like I have best friends, like Courtney, man. Like I'll go ahead and holler at him, but it's not the same as having like a female.
You're right, bro.
You know what I mean? Because you feel, you've seen everything. Shit, y'all saw each other naked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you can
She's
say
seen your dick on soft.
Yeah, she touched my dick.
Ain't nobody ever seen that.
And she accepted that.
She accepted that. I thought she was the one.
Yeah. So, but yeah, man, it's easy, and it was a lot, I guess, simpler to go to them and talk and get everything through. So it is a change, like especially being by yourself, and you can't, like, I don't want to be like, "Hey man, can you check something out on my ass real quick?"
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So
Jeremy made me look at his asshole one time.
yeah. Does that look weird to you?
There was nothing there. I think he just wanted me to look at his asshole.
So, Jeremy, I promise you, there's no hemorrhoid.
Look closer. Look closer. Yeah.
Dark as a motherfucker.
Oh, my bad, man. I forget the white.
White better, man. I don't know. That's the only advice I got.
But I'm glad you asked him that because I didn't even think of it from that perspective of me being. I've been single 11 years. I dated for 3 months. That didn't count. But I think about that too. When you don't have someone to bounce those things off, I think I confided in my kids or, my older brother, stuff that people that knew me the best. But yeah, when you don't have a woman, it's been 11 and I don't know about yourself, but I've put up walls now. And since I've started this new job, they're trying to hook me up with girls here. Yeah. And I'm just like, I shut that shit out. I'm like, I'm cool meeting new people because I know that I need to meet friends because in order for something to happen one day, I got to at least take the
put yourself out there.
But I was like, man, I'm so self-guarded. And you know me, I'm a people person. I would let anybody in.
Do you think that it was because it was a drastic kind of fuck you that she did to you?
Yeah.
That you can't chip away those walls to like bring them down a little bit?
Yeah, that. And then in counseling, I learned peeling back the onion peel, right? The layers of it. And I don't think I've ever allowed myself to continue to pull back the layers. I kind of got some satisfaction that said, okay, this is why I'm kind of fucked up. This is why
you're really
fucked up.
Trying to say you haven't really fully healed.
Oh yeah, no, I can admit that now. I think the last few years I'd kind of say, I'm getting better, and I was. But once she moved on, for sure, because man, bro, behind closed doors, I would have taken her back. I was trying to fight for my family, man.
Yeah.
And so once she moved on,
why would you not want your family together?
Right. But once she moved on and she kind of left me and the kids for the third time, in a friend aspect, I had to accept what it was. And this last year, man, I know the personal growth. So yeah, that big fuck you it's affected the way that I've handled relationships with women. I don't hate women. I'm a mother, I'm a father to 3 girls, but the trust there, the trust and those boundaries are kind of like, I don't know if my mom could be single the rest of her life, I've kind of accepted maybe but I got to get out there more. But yeah, but I'm in a healing process now that, hey, it's okay. Not everybody's you're not gonna be everybody's cup of tea, but the people that do fuck with you, man, appreciate those people. And I'm learning to break those walls down slowly but surely. So I'm better than I was yesterday. I'll tell you that much.
For sure.
I'll tell you that much.
I think that's the best growth too.
Yeah.
Is being by yourself.
Yeah. Because if you can learn to be by yourself, you'll learn that, okay, when you find somebody that's you value and it's worth it, then you're like, okay, I can give them the best version of myself. Because had I jumped into a relationship with one of the first girls from church I met, I would have just taken the baggage that I didn't deal with my ex. You know what I mean?
100%.
And everything that she reminded me of my ex, or just those trust issues, man. So I'm grateful things worked out the way, because I see it firsthand where people jump from relation. I have some friends that they've been in like 6 relationships since I've been through it. Now it's been 10 years, but there's no personal growth in them either. Family members and stuff.
Thomas, we're middle aged.
Yeah,
a little bit above middle age, but bro, we all deserve to be loved, man.
Yeah, and that's just the thing. I want to be loved, so I don't want to just go for someone and fill that void, and because that's what I thought with the ex was like, man, I thought I was her king, right? And when you realize that it's not the case, someone's got to prove it to me. You know what I mean? Now, I'm an old country, 90s type of country song listener, and I want a love like that. I want to, even if it's, I'm in my, I'm mid 40s, even if I meet somebody just for the next 15 years of my life and we grow old, and hey, that's what I pray for that. But I can't settle, I really can't just settle for the first piece of ass that comes my way. But it's
for
hard.
An hour you could.
Yeah. That's why I love you.
Kidding? For 5 minutes, you
that's all I need, baby. All I need is 3 minutes. No,
that's why I don't know Fig was in the fucking masturbation room right now.
Come on,
been
man.
watching YouTube.
We're watching the ads. Oh, shit. That was a good question.
I ain't going ad free. Fuck it.
$16.
That's $16 I can say. That's a steak. Oh shit, man.
Fig, what about you, bro?
Oh man, I guess kind of what Thomas was saying, and Jeremy too. I mean, as guys, it's kind of like we can do this ourselves. And I've always, my whole life, I've always tried to, like, I don't want to be a burden to anybody at all. Like, I don't want to put anybody out, in any way. And it's, so so I still do that. I got first marriage didn't work out, but that was a blessing because my wife now, like she's
Night
the
and day.
yin and my yang, man,
Yeah,
and
that's
it's
right. Hell yeah.
but I still like there's still shit that I don't want to bother her with. You know, I'm like being a man that's still like, well, I'm gonna, but it never fucking works because she knows me so well. She's
that
like,
a
what the fuck is
bitch?
wrong
That's
with
awesome.
you? Yeah, I'm like, nothing. She's like, bullshit, nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Tell me what's going on. It's like, all right, like
That's when you know you've got
I'll
your
tell you.
person.
Yeah, and it's like, man, and there's, and like if we have a hard day at work or whatever, we see some shit. I'm like, I used to keep that shit to myself a lot too,
Yeah.
which is terrible. Like that's the worst thing you could do in any kind of first responder profession.
Oh, imagine,
But she was like, with her, I'm like, I'll tell you, just give me a little bit,
Yeah.
and we'll talk through whatever it is. But
It's funny that you say that because yesterday, dude, I was stressing big time yesterday. I got work trips coming up, like leaving tomorrow at 7 a.m. And I got a bunch of shit coming up, and I don't want to fucking do it. Like, I just don't. But I'm putting up a front last night. Like, everything was fucking just fine. The weather was supposed to be bad, and it wasn't, so I got off on time. I went to the gym. Coming home, putting up this front, and she's just like, what the fuck's wrong with you? And I'm like, what do you mean? And yeah, dude, like, they fucking know. And I'm like, man, I'm putting up this front for no fucking reason because she sees that I'm fucking
like I
torn
can't hide
here.
it. It don't matter what I do.
Yeah. And
She's
then I
gonna
was
know.
like, I fucking flat out told her, I was like, I don't want to go on this trip, blah, 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 all this shit. And she's just like, why didn't you just tell me? I'm like, well, I don't want to burden you with this bullshit. But my response would be, I have a wonderful, wonderful wife who's my right-hand man. But she is more of a worrier than I am. So if I burden her with my worries, it's going to be like triple the drama because she's double a warrior than me. And then, fuck, like, I don't need that. So I don't tell her any of my worries because I know I'm just going to include her and she's just going to be worried with me.
Yeah.
But also, too, in that aspect, like, when I got laid off in 2019, 2020, when I got laid off, had I just been vocal, because I told her, I was like, don't tell no one, like, I'm not working.
Yeah.
Like, just keep it cool, keep it casual, like, I'm
Understandable.
working. I don't want like you said, I don't want anyone's perspective of me to be less than.
Yeah.
And then had I just even mentioned it, someone would have probably told me, hey, so-and-so, I can get you on over here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That type of shit. It's just a whole bunch of shit. Like, I don't want my friends to think less of me or to feel sorry for me. I don't want my wife to worry about me more than I'm already worrying. It really does leave you lonely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like, fuck, how do I process this shit? Like, can I figure this shit out quick?
And then if you're thinking of your homeboys, you're like, oh shit, I know he's going through the same thing, and it doesn't push you even more away, but then it kind of puts you in that corner, like,
Yeah,
well,
he's
fuck,
already got a bunch on his plate. And
exactly,
I'm gonna throw my
yeah,
shit on
yeah.
it.
But the truth is, speaking from my own testimony through y'all guys, just this last few years, what would I have done without just the prayers and just the people reaching out to you guys and you doing what you've done, and Mike can too, Adrian Puga, Paul, everybody, bro. Those things, I love to say it helped save my life. You know what I mean? So us guys, we can't do it alone, and we hear that we're not meant to do it alone, but we're taught, we got to be badass. But man, you find a group of badass men like yourselves, and you be there for each other. Like it. And I've always been a care bear. I would tell all of us, man, give me a call. You going through something, you text me. Because I know y'all would tell me the same. Now it's up to us to say, fuck it. I know I have somebody. Yeah. Because when I go through, well, me, I've been lucky, and I know it's all God's grace, but man, I'll go through some shit and I'll get a random text sometime, through you, or when it was your buddy, some guy from the show that was just listening, got my number because you're always shouting it out. Hey, bro, I know you're going through some things. I want to help out. But even those things, I'm like, God, I don't deserve that. So that told me that I'm not alone. So we're not alone in it. And there are things that our women we don't want them to know. We don't want our kids to know. We don't want our moms to stress over. Well, that's where you call your homeboy and say, hey, let's get a beer. Or hey, that your partner don't drink, let's go get a burger. Let's do, because I'd rather you call me than your family call me something happened.
Yeah.
You know, and I know damn well you would rather me tell you, hey, bro, I'm going through some shit, than my kids call, hey, Theo, something happened to my dad. So
Exactly.
And I'm great. That I always say this show is therapy, man. I'm grateful for you having a platform like that, because there's guys that want to come on this show just because they're like, man, I hear y'all talking about these things, and you know, I go through some of those things. I'm like, man, hit him up. I was like, JP won't he won't turn you away. You know, so I'm grateful you had that topic tonight, because man, we're not meant to do it alone, brother.
Really and truly, I meet people, and they tell me that this episode, a certain someone on an episode, similar story or whatever, and then I tell them, cool, man, like, you want to come on the podcast and share that, and they're like, oh, I'm not funny, or I don't have nothing to say, and I'm like, bro, everyone has a story.
Yeah,
everybody.
Yo, Thomas is not funny at all. I promise. He's a little awkward, but no, coming up here, you get to meet some people. Like, you know, unfortunately, like, we got to know each other through, you know, the funeral and stuff. But man, a connection, hearing the stories of someone that we know and we're close with, and that's how you build like friendships that last a long. You know, look, for Bass, when we talk about Bass, we've known him since we were 16. We're here, we're in our mid 40s now. Yeah. And I'm grateful for those relationships. And this podcast, you know, it's just our brotherhood, but it's given me a opportunity to even get to know Jeremy. Didn't know Jeremy. And there's people, you know, has my number. And personally, any of y'all ever need my number? Hey, you need your yard mode, or hey, bro, I'm going through some shit. You know, can I take you up on that burger? Man, give me a call. And
Jeremy's going to get you to look at his asshole.
He needed a second opinion.
JP said it wasn't anything. I need you to see it.
There's a whole ass hemorrhoid there. He's lying to you. I knew it. I fucking knew it.
I'm a FaceTime. You lied, bro.
You lied.
With my ass in the back.
Hey, just push it back here.
Well, I'm great. You know, I'm grateful for the more I listen to it, and even just people that, you know, I'm not on every episode, so seeing new people and their stuff, it can relate. You know, I'm not the only single father raising kids. You know, Jeremy's not the only guy who's going through what he's going through. There's people that hear it. You know, and it's badass that we have that. But yeah, if there's anybody that's out there listening, a man that feels like he don't have nobody, man, don't reach out, man. Don't wait till it's too late.
Fig, in the firehouse, right? When you're on shift and it's slow, is it like a treehouse of brothers? Like,
oh yeah, man, and it's like, and we, you know, the young guys, we call them rookies, and so technically you're only a rookie a year and a half till your probation time's over. But it doesn't matter. Like, I'm still somebody's rookie. I've been on nearly for, like, I'll always be somebody, like, that guy was my rookie.
Yeah,
you know? So those guys, and they're really like little brothers to us. Like, we fuck with those guys so much.
Good.
But then it's like, if somebody else fucks with them, like, no, that's mine. No, you can't fuck with my rookie. Like, that's my rookie.
Badass, man.
But no, it is, man. And we've got, like, there was some guys going around. We've got good rapport with both PD and EMS. Like, we get along with both of those entities real well. But PD especially, like, I don't know who started it, but we had some stickers made up that we would put on the back of cop cars on wrecks and shit. And then that, like, you'll get in and you got to check, like, man, or go check the back of the engine, and they'll be, man, they had one that had a recliner on it for PD had made up for us. Like, oh yeah, y'all are working hard or some shit. I'm like, God, man, but yeah, it really is. And like,
it's not like a TV and movie where the firemen hate the policemen.
Oh no, it's never been that way.
That's badass.
As long as I've been on, anyway. I don't know how it was before that, but no, because I mean, there's times like we're out there, especially on wrecks, if it's a bad stuff going on, we're like, man, we're a team out there.
And you have to be an EMT too, right? Being a fireman.
Yeah, so you've got to be at least an EMT basic. Well, so they've changed that now. Like, we just started 2 years ago. We started hiring. You don't have to have any certifications at all, and so you can just come off. And don't quote me on all the stuff, but 18 or older and high school diploma or GED, and then they'll get you. You got to take a written test, and then they'll get you all the certifications that you need now. So,
is it you having a job in Lubbock? Is that like you winning the lottery?
Oh, absolutely. Like it was.
Because I see like the academy at work. There's a lot of them.
Yeah,
and
there's
then
a
you
bunch.
hear there's
It's-
only like 2 jobs for hire.
Yeah, it's
and there's a
competitive.
fucking boatload of them in the academy.
It's competitive. I had gone to, before I got on here, I went to Fort Worth and took the test down there, and they had it at their giant, civic center, and there was like 2,500 people showed up to take this test, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
But it was, and they took, I don't remember what I got, like, and the test is just real remedial stuff, like reading, writing, math type shit. But it was,
How many fingers am I holding up?
I
2.
think,
Yeah, you passed.
yeah. So I don't remember, I scored like mid-90s, and I was like number 200 and something, and they took the top 250. But then they go through the process, they put them through background checks and all that stuff. So they actually emailed me back and were like, there wasn't enough in that bunch, and they took the next 50 or 100.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, man, and it was nearly time for Lubbock to start their process again. And I said, man, I'm at the decline. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna stay here. And it worked out.
Yeah,
So
fuck yeah.
I'm glad I did.
It's badass, brother.
Yeah, because like I said, I heard that the jobs are pretty far and few between, and there's a fuck ton of people coming out of or graduating all the time. You're like, yeah, dang.
Yeah, I had a buddy in the ER who was trying to get on for like 7 years, and he just got on. And he's over there now, and he was trying hard, but yeah, we were all proud of him when he finally got on with the Lubbock Fire Department.
And he was a nurse?
No, he was a paramedic.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so then he went and got on, and so he'll come back every now and then, and we'll just tell him, we're like, oh yeah, dude, badass for you.
You show him your asshole.
All the time.
Before you
All
go,
the time. Yeah. Hey, check this out,
since
man.
you're up here,
Actually, one time I was
need a
having
third
like
opinion.
chest pain,
Third opinion.
and he did do like an EKG on me and shit. I was like, hey man, look at my titties real quick. But yeah,
He
nah.
said, damn, Jimmy, your nipples are as dark as your asshole.
Yeah, how do you know you haven't even looked yet? Oh shit, man. Fucking jerk.
Do y'all guys watch The Pit?
So
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
we just started, so we got the HBO Max at work now. So
Yeah.
those guys started watching, so I got caught up watching with them. So I'm like, man,
I need to.
Yo, you have HBO Max at the firehouse? Is there like 80 accounts? He was watching my shit. Forgot what episode I was on.
it was
Real sick.
a long time ago on one of these. You had brought Joseph Wallace,
Oh,
so
yeah.
he used to be at the station I'm at, and so it was his account was the one still on there
Oh,
for,
shit.
for maybe as long as I've been there.
Oh,
But
Wallace.
we had to switch everything because cable's so fucking high now, so we just went to straight streaming. So now we've got just one login for everything. But,
This asshole was the best friends with Joseph Wallace.
Yeah, that's my brother, man.
yeah, I
He's
love
the one that
Joseph.
blew
He's
my
good
fucking
people.
mind that he was telling me that baseball practice they'd go on the bottom of the cooler to get the beers, and I was like, Joseph Wallace's dad fucking take beers to practice? What the fuck?
Before, during, after. I remember we got shot at in high school. Me and Joseph, we drove to Amarillo. Yo, shit, we were too nerdy to be getting shot at. Oh shit! Shout out Joseph. Man.
That fool came in. He's not a fool. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Joseph. That dude came in and he gave me my COVID test. I felt like shit. I went to work. He came in a fucking hazmat suit. He fucking gave my test, and he's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, I don't know, man. I just not calling in. I just thought it was. He's like, dude, get the fuck out of here, man. Like, you're positive for COVID. I was like, fuck.
When I got in a wreck in 2020, the ambulance and the fire truck came, and I'd hit my head, so it was a little like. But it was like I told him it was a movie because he comes out and I see him. I was all, Joseph Wallace, hey brother. He goes, hey Rio, sit down. You're good. Like, come give me a hug. He goes, man, you hit your head. I was all hugging. I was like, Joseph,
I'm good though. Hey, look at my asshole.
I was like, he's all again. Damn it, Rios. Oh, that's good stuff. But I've always respected. As a kid, I think we always play. Every boy has the phase of. Cops and firemen, and I would have loved to have, but me and Heat aren't very. We don't have a good relationship, man. I don't know how it handled.
We would
it, but
party at
I
his
love
house.
it. I respect y'all
a
man.
lot. and he lived across the
Oh,
street
yeah.
from the Little League baseball field. And
Don.
his dad had a not politically correct flag
Oh yeah.
right in the living room, right?
Hank
And,
Williams Jr.
And we had a party, and I remember like I was cool with everyone. So like the black crew, the dog pound is what they called themselves, from the football team, show up.
I remember
And
that
as soon as they walk in, they were like, "What the fuck is this, man?" And Joseph Waller's dad's like, "Hey man, this is all political. This is political, man. You don't know shit about this, man."
He's like, grab a beer and have a good time.
Just enjoy yourself.
Yeah, he told him, "Man, it's politics, man. It's politics. Go have yourself a beer.
Yeah.
Enjoy yourself."
Shout out to his parents. They took me in, man. His mom, Barbara, was, everybody loved Miss Barbara. She was beautiful. And they took me in like I was their own kid, man. I was a little poor. My parents were going through a divorce. I was poor as hell. And yeah, Don, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have been playing. He paid for me. And you talked about Taco Villa. This was the first time I ever ate Taco Villa. We thought they were a rich place. We thought that's
For
where
real?
bro, as a kid,
Because
Taco
Taco Villa back in the day was cheap as fuck.
Well, see, to us, we thought it was expensive because you could go Taco Bell, get 39
I
cent
get what you're
tacos.
saying. Okay,
They
yeah,
were
yeah,
89
yeah.
cents there.
Yeah, my bad. I
But
get what you're saying.
that first time I ever ate it was there, and I wanted a burger, and they're like, they got taco burgers. So I went and told everybody the next day at school, I got a taco burger from Taco Villa.
Balling, bitch.
Shit, Joseph,
Get on my level.
they would give Joseph Wallace $20. We were like in third grade, second grade. They give him $20 for the week. And I'm like, God, I get $2 for like 2
You know how
weeks.
much
and
dick
shit.
I gotta suck for $20? I'm in third grade, man.
Hell. God.
I don't even think my uncle has $20.
He owes me.
Dude, he owes me.
He owes me.
That was terrible.
Childhood trauma.
Fig, excluding money, bro. Not money included. What does success look like to you?
Man, just well, like I said earlier, I've remarried. We've got 5 beautiful girls between the two of us.
Amen.
And
Amen.
just coming home like everybody's doing good, man. That's
Yeah.
to me. I don't whatever work I got to do. Like I don't care if we hadn't slept the whole 24 hours. If I
Yeah.
get home, everybody's rocking and rolling, everybody's good.
It's time to put on.
It is fine, And the youngest one, she'll be a year old here in a couple weeks. But
Oh, wow.
the rest of them, like, they're girls and they fight and do all that shit too. But as long as everybody's good for the most part, that's
All
that's
girls
how
in
it
your
is.
house?
It is.
Damn.
I'm gonna pray for you.
Yeah,
I know. I know that.
Especially when they all
change it for
cycle
nothing.
at the same time.
Man, I went through that phase. We used to say
Fuck.
Japanese flags everywhere, bro. God Almighty.
I ain't coming home that week.
Bro.
Fuck that. Yeah.
But it's that's how I gauge it. I mean,
Yeah, you're right.
obviously money helps.
Yeah.
a lot on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I thought about that too. There was a movie, and I don't remember the name of it now, but it had Keanu Reeves and Aziz Ansari or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
That comedian guy.
Yeah.
And he was a guardian angel, and he switched Aziz and Seth Rogen's lives because Seth Rogen was like a billionaire or something.
Fuck, I never seen
And
that
it was
movie.
I hadn't either. It was on the other day, and I caught it about halfway through. But so Keanu Reeves is going to like his boss, guardian angel, and he's like, he doesn't want to switch back. and that was the stipulation. He's got to want to switch back to be able to do it. She was like, "Why were you doing?" And all he was supposed to be doing was keeping people from wrecking when they're texting and driving. So he went above his pay grade and was like, "I'm gonna help some people." But he said,
I like
he
that.
said he doesn't want to switch back. Why don't he want to switch back? He said, I told him that being rich wouldn't solve all his problems. And she said, "What happened?" He was like, "It pretty much solved all his fucking problems." So I was like, "Yeah, I mean, money helps, man." Like,
It sure
but no,
does.
man, that ain't what it's all about.
I like that.
I said in the topic, I said money excluded because I fucking knew everyone was gonna say, "Wow, when I fucking piss money, that's when I'm successful." When I wipe my ass with fucking
Hell
20s. Yeah. But I mean, really and truly, you got to be good with money because you just hear today. I saw that Money Mayweather got like liens put on his shit because he owes like millions of dollars in
Again?
taxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're like, God dang, this dude made billions of dollars and fuck.
You're
Yeah.
about to set up another fight.
Well, he's doing the Pacquiao
Yeah,
fight.
exactly.
Yeah. Yeah. So, fuck, man. But anyways, Jeremy, what does success look like to you?
Maybe self-happiness, man. Just as long as you're doing right, keeping healthy. I mean, doing what you're supposed to do. I think have a job, you know. I mean, maybe not for everybody. Just as long as you're satisfied with yourself, I think that's happiness and that's success. And I mean, you don't need to be rich to be happy, you know.
Yeah.
And so, just like having a family, you know, just wherever you're at in life, as long as you're happy with yourself and you know living right, I think that's successful.
Amen to that. Yes, sir.
Fuck yeah.
So
Yes, sir.
I mean,
I don't want to work forever though.
yeah, having a good retirement plan is always good, man. You can't.
I'm still buying lotto tickets.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think we're all gonna work till we fucking die.
Oh yeah.
Fucking economy sucks ass, man.
I'm gonna invent something.
$10 for grapes? Fuck.
I bought a small thing of coffee. It was like 10 something, and I was pissed about that. But I'll go buy.
And then the little fucking, then the little chick was like, tip is optional. Bitch,
Oh,
I ain't
yeah.
tipping you. Get the fuck out of here.
Gonna ask you some questions.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
There's only one fucking question.
It
Yeah.
ain't my fucking fault that you're out here in the cold. Tell Dutch Bros to pay you more.
Talk to your goddamn boss.
I will say you kind of changed my life too. On the you had said if you get a stand up to order, you're not tipping shit.
Oh yeah.
Man, I was like, that's what I'm gonna do.
That's
from here
right.
on out, man. We
Thank you.
have-
It's the JP Lopez show.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, like fuck
Yeah, I was
out of
like,
here.
fuck it.
If
What did
I-
you do?
If I
Nothing.
can't sit down to eat and you want, fuck
Yeah,
you.
And now I kind of get mad. I'm like, damn, we are sitting down, though, ain't we? Shit, they did take a while to sit down. We're gonna tip them.
It got bad at the smoke shops. You know, I've talked about how I smoke, and so you go to a smoke shop, buy a carton of cigarettes or something, and they'll it's optional, and they'll want you to give a 20%. Well, if I spend $100, you know, getting cigarettes and my whatever at the time, so I'm not. All you did was just grab what I asked for. I'm not giving you no $10, $15. That's toward my next carton of cigarettes. Damn it.
Have y'all ever done the math on the iPad?
What do you? Oh, like when you're
Like-
getting
Oh,
something.
just actually see what they're trying to
What
tip
the
themselves or
actual
whatever.
Yeah.
18 or 20% is?
Oh, yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
18.
they're
It's
off.
above it, bro. It's
Yep.
like $5 or $6 more than
Yes.
whatever the percentage is, and you're like, oh, motherfucker.
Shout out to my youngest. We'll go to restaurants. She's like, "Hold on, Dad," and she does it, bro. And she's the one that caught on to that. She's like, "That's wrong," and she'll do it on her phone. And yeah, so you're exactly right, brother.
Yeah, because
Oh shit.
Yeah.
the wife,
you have to do the math
The
on that,
wife
bro.
loves it's newfounded because we never ever went to Chili's.
Oh, yeah.
But now that they have a margarita of the month,
I saw y'all.
bro,
The triple.
bro, she gets the 3 for $10 and the margarita
You
of the
dang
month,
right.
and it's still a cheap ass date. So
Yeah.
fuck yeah, we'll go
Yeah.
because their burgers are good.
Yeah, true.
But it never fails the little iPad at the table where you pay.
You're right,
You
yep.
do the math. You're like, that ain't 18%, bro. That's like more like 30. How the fuck did y'all figure this shit?
Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. My youngest caught on. I think it was at Chili's where she caught on too, bro. Shout out to my baby. Say daddy about $5-6.
And nobody will check that shit. Though.
That's how
like,
they do
well,
it, brother.
It says
Yeah.
18. That's 18%.
Yeah.
Surely,
Yep.
that's crooked, man.
Yep.
That's
I
fucked
think
up.
I caught on to it because our tab total was like 40 something bucks, and then the 18% was damn near like $16.
Yeah.
And I was like, God, that's like half. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I went to Colossus, but I'm not that drunk yet. Yeah.
I think it was like $14 what the 18% was, and it was like the total ticket was like $43-$44. I was like, get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
we're all going to start a boycott of tipping and shit. Local podcast show.
Says fuck.
Done with it across the board. Fuck y'all.
Oh, shit.
Thomas, what success look like to you?
Kind of echoing with the guys, you know, family and stuff. But I was thinking about it on my way over here. Seeing those that you love eat, do well. You know what I mean? If you can't bring money into it, seeing like your friends' families doing well, their parents doing well, seeing your brother doing a podcast show that's doing well, doing something they want to do.
Yeah.
Living out dreams and shit like that. I think success is just seeing those that you truly care, learning from their mistakes,
Yeah.
and getting up if they fall. And I love to, I know you talked about it a lot. You love to see your partners eat. You love
Yeah.
to see if you're able to do anything to help them get there. You feel like that's what you're called to do. I kind of feel that way too, man. Success, seeing families or your son fixing to graduate college is kind of like, man, that's hell yeah. So
Yeah.
I think that's success to me. Seeing those that I love and myself too, my kids and people, but they're part of that. But yeah, seeing those that I care about, like doing good and giving something back to their families and to their communities and stuff like that.
Yeah. Bro, for me, growing old is success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even want to speak this shit into existence, but we've had friends die in high school. We've had friends die recently.
Yeah.
Like, and we're only 44. Growing old is success to me because that means I get to see my son grow to be my age. I get to retire, hopefully.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the plan. Who knows what? Like I just said, the economy's success. Who knows? We're gonna work till the fucking day we die.
Yeah.
But retirement, I mean, that's the plan. But I can really, elaborate what y'all say is help anyone and everyone with the platform that I have. I'm truly trying to make this a brand. If I can really make it a brand and then quit everything I have and do this full time and my photography, fuck yeah, I would do it.
Man, come on.
But with that, I would also help anyone and everyone, not money-wise, you know what I mean? Like, just give a platform to share a story or to help them out in any way, fuck yeah. But for me, success is growing old because waking up every day and being able to walk is a blessing in itself.
So
and
much,
I'm
yeah.
sure you know that, Jeremy. You're
Absolutely.
a fucking nurse, like
Yeah. Man, you just different diseases hit different people.
Oh yeah.
Change lives. So yeah, no, absolutely. Seeing someone walk or just being able to wake up, breathe, be alive. Yeah, it's a blessing in itself. Absolutely.
like every morning we wake up and go to work. We
Yeah.
don't even understand as much as we fucking hate it that's a blessing because
Yeah.
We're
that's
lucky.
what someone's praying for.
Yes.
Someone else is praying for.
100.
It's easy to take for granted.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But also, really and truly, I'm so mad that, my dad never got to retire because he got sick and he passed literally legit 2 weeks before retirement. You know what I mean? So I think my success would be if I grow old and I get to retire.
Yeah.
When you're that old, you're not supposed to spend as much money as, but I hope that's true. I hope you can get by with pennies every fucking day because you're not eating as much, you're not shopping as much, you're not, you get what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
no, yeah.
Like it doesn't require a lot to retire when you're old, but I don't know. That's just the plan, and I hope if I do come to that, that'll be success for me.
Well, if you ever need anything when we're old, I'll sell my prescription pills for you.
There's big fucking money in that shit,
man,
too.
I remember my tias, they're dead now, but she used to sling her pills. I was like, Tia, that's illegal. She said, shh.
That's how I pay my rent. Shut the fuck up.
Can you spell illegal, mijo?
My whole family's illegal. Yeah.
She said, so is your grandma, but you still loved her. Oh, yeah. No, I claim that for you, brother, and myself, too, and all of us in here. I jokingly been telling people lately, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here, and I'm really not, Family, statistically, I've said it before on here, but I speak life into that I'm gonna break that cycle. But as long as I'm here, man, I'm gonna love. I'm gonna enjoy the moments, and if God allows me to be here till I'm 75, I claim it. If He wants to take me away before that, I just ask for enough time to do the things that I need to do and to have success for my people. I would love for my friends and my people to see me doing good, and where they can be like, T's successful. So, I'm not here for a long time. I'm here for a good time. But until the day I go home, man, we're going to live life. And
for sure.
And I'm grateful that I get, because I never wanted to be on the show. When you first invited me, because I was so insecure and I was going through a dark phase that I was like, man, what are these people going to think? People growing up with me think I'm this nerd or I'm this.
Look at you co-hosting this shit.
But you know what, bro? Every time you call and to ask me, I think there's one time that I couldn't, and I didn't feel like I let you down, but because you always tell me thank you, I'm like, no, bro, it's a blessing because I've met some amazing people. You know what I mean? I've gotten to anybody that loves the houses and Bass. You're family. But yeah, anytime we've talked, you're just good people, and to find out you're a fireman and stuff, I was like, shit, I respect you even more now. You know what I mean? And both of y'all doing the work y'all do. Y'all may not hear it enough, but I tip my hat. My mother was a nurse, retired 30-something years, and I go hard for anybody that works at the hospital. Being in the hospital a few times, I'm like, shit, the janitors and the people that make my food, if I could win the lottery, I would do something for people like that. So I'm grateful that we have people that, take care of each other. And but yeah, if you don't hear it enough, man, I love you to death, P. You my brother,
I appreciate that. I really do. But talking about nurse, Jeremy, is it hard for you to leave work at the door?
Nah.
Ooh.
No?
He's like, hell no.
I mean, like, there's times.
Or was it in the beginning?
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah. So, especially, I guess when you have some traumatic stuff, or like, there was a time that I worked in the ICU full time, and over there, like, people were constantly dying, and that can be tough. Or,
but to my knowledge, you're an ER nurse, right?
No. I'm what's called resource pool, so I go everywhere. But yeah. So, but I work a lot of ER. I do, because
that right there is traumatic, in my opinion.
Yeah, man. Especially, I work mostly adults, so we've had a case where there's been young, like 18-year-old, right, just fresh adult, died suddenly, and then you have to see the family mourning, and so it can be tough. And then recently, my pop passed away, and it's all good, man. And he passed away in the ER that I work at all the time, in one of the rooms, and so having to go back in there, kind of mixes, home and work, and so that was kind of tough. But it's just what you do. It's just something you have to live through, something you have to work through, and you have people with you. But
But realistically, you see a lot more bad than good.
Not all the time, man. There is a lot of good, honestly. There's because just being with some of the patients, and you get a new perspective on things, and some of the family members are, it's just how blessed they are, how happy they are, when you're helping them, how happy they make you just because they're so grateful. And just makes you think that what you're doing is what you should be doing.
Yeah.
And so, that helps a lot. It'll change your whole day. You could be having a shitty attitude and a shitty day, and then all of a sudden someone's like, man, I'm really happy that you're here for me. And I was going through this, and you're such a good person for that. And then that just, changes the day, and you have a great day after that. So,
that's badass, man.
Yeah, so it's cool. It's really rewarding, but, it can be hard at times. It can, and we used to go out and drink all the time afterwards.
Yeah.
But that could take a toll too. So kind of chilled out on that. But yeah, no, it can be tough, man. Nursing field's definitely not for everybody, Yeah. But you just do what you can to help who you can, and you just go through it. So.
Your dad a great dad?
Oh man, he was the best. Yeah.
That's what makes. Your dad being a great dad, that's what makes the fraternity a shitty-ass fraternity. Yeah. The fraternity of your dad passing away, bro.
Dude, yeah. I was just talking to, which I was really blessed, and I hate to say it like this, but most of my closest friends already went through it.
Yeah, and it sucks, bro.
And so it helped me because, I had so many people I could have talked to. And that's when we were just at Omar's birthday, that's what Domingo was kind of telling me. And he was like, it does suck, but it's good that you have people to talk to. And I was like, absolutely, man. And one of it, like Courtney, he was like, I would call him, and I'd break down because there's so many memories of me and him with my dad, and I mean, it was just hard. And then but it really shows you who your friends are, who you have, because I mean, I got so many people reaching out, and so many people's like, hey, I haven't talked to you in so long, but I just wanted to tell you I saw the post, and I want to tell you that I'm here for you. So it really helped, and then. Just still, asking, you need anything, you doing good. So, yeah, it was cool, man. It sucked going through, but, it's part of life. It's something you got to live through, something you got to have, and it just makes you who you are, so.
You think, is it more sadder for you that your pops passed away without seeing your asshole?
I mean, he probably seen it all when I was a kid, man. When I was a baby, he probably got tired of seeing it.
Grown man asshole.
It darkened over the years, but he remembers.
You get daddy's son, boy.
Look at JP, man. Hey, man, bro.
Yeah,
it's
I had to lighten the mood, man. My bad.
Yeah.
We're all going to be in tears in a little bit.
I love it. Yeah, for real. Because I was going to say, it's an everyday struggle, but yeah, you got to laugh about it and keep the memory alive.
Yeah.
It's great, but it's also shitty. Is when you get around a group of friends that like knew your dad, and then they're like, "Oh, I remember your dad." Like, yeah, cool. Shut the fuck up. Like, it's cool. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. I'm about to start crying, motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah, we were.
You remember when your dad? Shut up, bitch.
I had a homeboy. Yeah, he was like, "Let's go eat." I was like, "Cool," because his dad just passed away like 2 years back, and we were talking. He was like, "Yeah, I remember you telling me when your dad took you and Courtney to the blah blah blah," and I was all, "Yeah."
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I was like, "Yeah, man. Yeah, I remember that."
And they say time heals, man. My dad's been gone 15 plus years. It still feels like yesterday. You still catch me crying about that.
Absolutely.
Like that's what I'm saying. When the friends come around and we're all drinking, and like, yeah, you remember your dad? Like, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Yeah.
Those are good. Those are good tears too. Sometimes you gotta. That's your dad
yeah.
whispering in your ear. At least my dad would be like, "Quit being a bitch." Yeah, I miss the old man, dude. But that's the cool thing about us being parents. I love the chance we get to be to our kids and be a little bit of the assholes that our dads were. And now we can kind of understand. I know jokingly one day you're like, I kind of understand sometimes about my dad.
Oh, believe me, I'm not. I've been there.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I know.
Exactly. Like,
yes, sir.
My kid has done some shit that I'm like, oh fuck, now I know why my dad did that shit. Yeah. Fuck. I want to say, we pull from our parents' personalities, our grandparents' personalities. But you, Thomas, you are all your dad. It seemed like you pulled 98% of that motherfucker from your dad.
I like to think the good stuff. Yeah. My dad, his charisma, man, bro. Speaking of that, this Friday I told you we went and drunk, right? So drank with some ladies from work, and one of the ladies starts talking about blah blah blah. We mentioned my little cousin, and she's like, yeah, his dad and his brother Bull, and for the brief second I had this pride, because hearing my dad's name, she's like, yeah, he said he was going to marry me when I turned 18. I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, yeah, that was my dad. I was like, there's no doubt. One of my stepmoms is a year and a half older than me, goddamn. Oh, she goes, I was like, here I was emotional. Like, man, my dad. She's like, yeah, he wanted to sleep with me. I was like, yeah, that's Bull. That was Bull.
Yeah, that's him.
That's the law of the West. Yeah,
that's the dad I know.
Oh, shit. I used to be more like him. I used to be out. I didn't give a shit. And over the years, I started going through my overthinking, and I cared what people thought. So I kind of calmed down from jumping out of trucks and running into trees. But that personality, yeah, man, he could light up a room, man.
One of my favorite pictures going to Thomas's house and shit, and he had a picture of his dad who was in his fucking tighty whities with a little league helmet, baseball helmet on, and like a t-ball bat.
I still have it, bro.
Yeah.
That was opening. I'll never forget it. It was opening day, Northwest Little League. Man, we were trying to sleep, and he came in, and he was, man. I wish he would have known how important he was, because I think he put on an act for everybody. He was, man. I'm sure some people didn't like him, but I always just heard great. People loved him.
Yeah.
Sometimes he could be an asshole as a dad, but yeah, he was a character, man. He was a trip. But yeah, that girl, she was like, yeah, Bull said he was gonna marry me. I was like, oh shit, some I'm gonna try to not take her home now for my dad. It's the law of the West.
I gotta fuck you now.
Now I
for my
got
dad.
you to continue. It's what he would have wanted. Oh shit! I love it. Yeah.
Fig, when I say the term toxic masculinity, does that piss you off? What do you think about that?
Well, I think there's not much masculinity around anymore anyway, honestly. Like,
No shit.
Absolutely, yeah.
I was thinking on that too, and I was like, man, like, and I thought we talked about 9/11 before we started getting going over here, but to me, that's what I thought about. Like, I don't know why, but like those guys on that plane that were like, fuck you. Like, none of us know how to fly this son of a bitch, but you're not gonna.
Yeah.
We're gonna take it down. Fuck you. You're not gonna, because they were talking to their families and shit. Like, they're flying these planes into buildings. Like, no, we're gonna die anyway. Like, we're gonna die alone.
Let's do something. Yeah.
So just shit like that. Like, I don't know if that would be enough. They'd probably be live streaming themselves crying and shit. Like, I don't know. Like, oh, this is what's happening. Like, what the fuck? No, like, I don't care to fly that much anyway. So be like, no, like, it's bad shit. But either way, I'm not saying. I mean, there's bad guys out there, just like there has been since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
Amen.
But that doesn't mean just because you take care of your shit and you're masculine about it. And I don't see the toxicity in that.
Exactly.
myself, but,
Yeah, that's why I'll wait. But I get it. I definitely get it.
but yeah, they want you to feel bad about it now.
No.
It's like, no, I'm
No
gonna,
fucking way.
I'm gonna keep being.
You mean the
mean
world
and-
turned with masculinity all these years, and all of a sudden it's toxic?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
fuck out of here, man. Jeremy, what about you?
Think all these new terms. Well, I mean, not that toxic masculinity is a new term, but I'm just saying a lot of shit that's coming out now is such bullshit, man. I'm just like, man, they're making so like labeling everything just so they don't get offended, so they don't get hurt, and just people in general. And I'm just like, man, just be yourself, do your thing, and if someone wants, that's how they were raised, that's how they're grown up, let them do their shit. I mean, if they're hurting someone, I understand that you're trying to offend people, but man, you can't be just judging other people and saying that you're too masculine. It's wrong. You're hurting people. I mean, when they're minding their own fucking business, like
No, yeah.
But I mean, I know there's probably if there is anybody who's like, I offended, fuck you. But no, I'm just like, but I mean, that's just my thought on it, man. that's just my thought. But I mean, we do need it. I mean, just as we need femininity, any like women, we need men. I mean, it's just how it works, man. Just I don't know.
When they try to put a label on it, like we grew up with men that were assholes. My dad was just an asshole. This generation would say he was toxic. You know what I mean? Now, yes, if you're beating the shit out of your wife or something, that you'd have some issues. But I do believe that they've tried to make us more not soft, but more like. Everybody just wants to put a label on everything or have a reasoning why we are the way we are. We are men for a reason. We have testosterone and our bodies act different. But in this day and age, people will take it and, they'll say, oh, if you don't agree with me or whatever, you're being a toxic man. It's like you said, if I offended you, fuck you. You know what I mean? Yeah. And it's really, I stay out of the whole politics of it. But when you see you'll have the feminist side will say, well, men shouldn't do this and shouldn't do that, but you can't tell us what we should do.
Right.
It's like, take care of your own boat. In one of those rap songs I talk about, it's like, why are you worrying about the next man's dishes while yours are filling up your sink? Worry about your damn self instead of worrying about everybody else. You control your, you make your bed, let somebody else make their own. Now, when they come into your home and disrupt your bed, that's you take care of business. But it's a fad, though. Everybody wants to feel important. And I know it's kind of off topic, but I used to say this years ago. Twitter fucked it up for everybody. Twitter gave people like you and me, made us feel like we mattered.
Well, that's where I was going to go with it. I might say some controversial shit right now, but I think it's fake.
Yeah, come on. It is.
Because this is why I think it's fake. If we all turned off Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and the news, we would never hear about toxic masculinity. Not one time do I go to the gym and see a I don't ever see not a group of bros working out like we did.
Yeah.
Meatheads. I don't ever go out and see a hot chick with some soft feminine ass dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Yeah.
Like I don't see the outrage of toxic masculinity. I don't. I think it's fucking
Yeah,
fake.
it's fake and created. I think you're right,
I think
bro.
it's man-made,
Yeah.
like to push this narrative, like to make us more softer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I, with my own eyes, I have people in my life, men in my life that are gay,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
and they do more masculine shit
Oh,
than
yeah.
I do.
For real, bro. For real.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't fucking see this toxic masculinity being real. I just don't.
And I never thought of it. I think you're right. It is a fake thing. Now, in some cases, is it are there some men that are just over, maybe whatever, just have some fucked up issues, and they fit into a category of like, this dude's just toxic. He's evil. Blah blah. Yeah, that's called sociopath. It's not or psychopath. That's not masculinity, whatever the fuck you want to call it. We're humans. Humans are fucked up. Pardon my French. Men and women, we make bad decisions. We don't have to put a label on it.
Yeah.
Like I said, it goes back to if we could focus on ourselves and the people that are, I think, man, we would live in such a better society. But we get off now on trying to look at other people, and we look at other people's Instagrams and fantasize about their lives. But it's like, man, worry about yourself and let the next man worry about themselves. And again, until it comes to your front yard, try to not get involved in it. But yeah, it's created, bro. It's created to keep us, some people, where they're at, and the whole, it could get into the whole same thing with the gay shit. Not saying it bad because my daughter being gay, but it's the whole same thing. It's like if you create some kind of controversy and just throw it out there, somebody's going to bite on it, and it just creates a snowball down effect. So that's why I just say, yeah, man. Like
I tell you what, Fig, you just mentioned swapping back lives in that movie, right?
yeah.
It just came to me like, if if you swap me right now with a woman, I wouldn't want to come back, bro. and I would be so mad at the feminist movement. I'm like, I want to be a stay-at-home fucking whatever the fuck I gotta be. Like, I don't want to do shit. Fuck out of here. We got it made.
The first 30
this
minutes
dude
you're on
goes out and
TV.
fucking provides for my family, and I just gotta fucking cook and clean the house. I'll fucking do it all fucking day.
I could flick my Bing and watch TV.
They'd be like, man, he don't want to become a man no more. You fucking answered all my problems.
That's why I became a nurse.
That's why I became a nurse.
I didn't want to work in the hot sun. I was like, fuck that.
I always see those memes where girls, like, if I, was a guy for the first 20 minutes, I'd be, flinging my thing. If I was with a female, the first 20 seconds, why is Thomas flipping his bean over there? I got 24 hours of this shit. Yes.
Fucking fisting yourself.
I'm on college, JP. This is wonderful.
Thomas
all filled his titties.
is in a hotel room with 4 fucking guys. God damn.
I'm off it, face. My whole face, baby. I'm gonna call the ex-wife. I get it, babe.
I'm getting this money, bitch. Find me on OnlyFans. I'm here for 24 hours. Live feed.
Did you hear me? I said I'm gonna call the ex. I understand.
For real, bro.
No,
Definitely.
shout out to the ex. Shout out to the ex. I missed her. No, she's doing good now. But yeah, man, being toxic, like I say, it goes back to, I think people just label shit like that. Some guys can be assholes, but that's the testosterone that goes in our bodies, man. And
No, for real.
Seriously.
All my female friends don't want no soft ass dude. All my single female friends.
I've
don't want
learned, for real, bro.
Like, for real.
For real.
I think it's made up. I do.
Yeah. I think being too soft is the issue. You too many. Unfortunately.
Now, don't get me wrong. Maybe this next generation of kids, because I do see a lot of soft ass kids.
Yeah.
Maybe that's coming. Maybe that's what this whole bullshit is for, is to create a soft ass.
It's all backwards. My daughter's a tough
But
young
right
boy.
now, as far as like the generation before us, and I don't see it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah. It's a good point, though, man. I think it is manufactured.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I never
created.
thought about it that way.
Yeah, me neither.
That
But
makes
it's-
a lot of fucking sense.
It really does,
It's,
bro.
you turn the news off and we don't know about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah. I'll talk about something off camera because I don't want to start no controversy shit either. But
Before we go, I gotta ask y'all though. Thomas, you mentioned what you just mentioned about your ex-wife, and you mentioned a failed marriage, right?
yeah.
Growing up, was there a woman, a girl, that was the stereotype that made you an asshole?
Oh.
I guess what do you mean by that?
Meaning
I guess?
like you know, you really gave it your all, and then she shit on you, and then you're like, fuck these bitches. You know what I mean?
The ex-wife.
But not your wife.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
talking like
yeah.
early on before that.
Like just growing up.
Yeah,
and shit?
yeah.
Not really that I could.
No?
That I could think of. I guess I was just an
I had
asshole the
one
whole
that-
time.
I had one that fucking ripped my fucking heart out, and I was like, you know what? Fuck these fucking women. And then it made me the fucking person that I was, and I'm glad it happened early, really and truly. And I'm bringing this question up because I'm kind of seeing that with my son right now. He's going through a breakup that he's taking it pretty hard.
Oh man.
And
Cool.
and I don't know how to be there for him because I've been like, fuck these hoes for so long. You know what I mean? With an exception of my wife. I'm not.
Yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean? I'm just like, I kind of forgot how it feels to be in the dating world and like giving a shit.
Yo, this is your moment, Dad. Yo, amigo, fuck these bitches. Not my wife.
Yeah.
No, that sucks when you're young. Heartache. We've been there, right? You know, for us, we had our Boys to Men music, and we could cry.
There's no
"Oh,
R&B no more.
There's no R&B. Now it's you know, they listen to WAP and I miss her. What the wet ass pussy? Oh shit! But man, yeah, that's. My daughter being gay, I'm afraid when she breaks up because she pretend. I told her as a baby.
She's
when we-
going that route.
Yeah, she's going that route. I tell her, baby, yeah, she's horrible. I love her. Shut up, baby.
Jeremy, you?
What was the question again?
I'm just gonna say it. Like, you ever had a chick rip your heart out early in life?
Oh,
that you're
that's
just
right,
like,
that's
fuck
right.
these hoes.
Man, probably, yeah. Early on, a chick who was for the streets.
Oh, yeah.
And then, you was trying, and then she was like, man, I'm gonna go fuck this other dude. She was like, can you leave? So, nah, I'll just play. But then just made like trust issues, and then
Yeah.
that's kind of what built shit up in my previous relationships. And then caused me to, I mean, I'm not saying that's the only thing, but I like kind of went and did my shit, and I was like, it's just me. I don't need to care about these hoes. And then like go to another girl and like start, you know, causing issues for them where like
Yeah.
I'm the asshole. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, for sure. I think early on, when you thought you were in a serious relationship and it was really supposed to be just like casual, and you took it hard, and so you take that with you in your next relationship, and you have to leave it back when you start a new one. That's kind of like why it's good to be by yourself,
Yes, sir.
self-reflect, and
You're right, brother.
yeah. So, but yeah, definitely, man. Fuck them bitches.
Dude, I don't think I was drinking age yet, but I was infatuated with this girl. Like, talking about fucking, I'd rob a bank for this fucking girl. And then out of the blue, it was like some random morning, her best friend texts me and just laid it all out. Like, talking about she had a blowout fight with her and just told all the shit on her. And I was like, well, thank you, but also fuck you too.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, you've been knowing this shit for like months, and you fucking like, you're just gonna ride along with it till
She's
shit
like,
happens.
"Who's
And I was like, fuck you too. And from that point on, I was like, man, fuck these bitches, man.
Yep. Start crying.
Yeah.
Shit, you know
The
me.
slow jams and shit.
I used to be, hell yeah, I'd be writing an R&B song. I like her a lot. She don't even know my name. You know what? I was gonna say something, and this
You
is
know
probably,
what? Fuck Julie.
bro. I still, she don't even respond to my likes no more. Hi, Julie.
My bad, I cut you off. What were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say, you know what? I'm gonna say something that I've never said this, but this is the truth. I love my mom. I'm a mama's boy. You know that.
Oh yeah.
I've always been secretly judgmental of women because I've seen my tias and certain women grow up. Well, my mom, it was a saint to me. When my parents got divorced, I was living with my mom. Dad wasn't around. My mom started her. She was a nurse, worked her ass off, but she started her going out phase. And I seen that side of women when she'd get fucked up, and the side of bringing a guy home, you know, drinking and having, you know, not seeing them have sex, but having a party and random dudes. And I would look
Yeah.
at my mom different. I really would. I'm like, didn't understand it as a kid because I'm like, oh, my dad's not around. Fuck that dude. And my mom's supposed to be our caretaker and her having fun. So there was a time she dated some guy
I never thought of shit like
right?
this, bro.
And I never got this off my chest. I've thought about this because that woman I'd die for. I'd put a bullet in somebody for her.
Yeah.
But she dated some guy, he's a young guy. He was fixing the house up one weekend. We came home. Well, middle of the night, I get up to his restaurant. I see some dude walk out the door, butt ass naked, just dick slinging, bro. And I remember it. I looked at my mom like all the women that my dad talked about. And I never talked about it until I got to counseling, but I've never shared it with you or on the show because my mom is up here. But in that moment, I'm like, no, you know, you're everything that you're not supposed to be. So I had a lot of animosity towards, like, now I never hit my ex-wife or nothing, but I always had this, like, I knew she was something. So maybe I spoke life and pushed her into that life, who knows? But I always had this, like, all women are going to be like that. Because if my mom could be that way, all women are. And then my dad would be like, oh, his grandma, he would be like, you start realizing they have different baby daddies. So I had this, like, every woman was going to do me wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I never talked about this. But when you brought that up, I was like, you know, I need to get this off my chest because my mom was my everything. But I almost started judging her like, oh, you're what my dad says you are. You're like my aunts, or you're like all these women. And she really wasn't. She was going through a divorce. You know, my dad used to hit on my mom, so she had some freedom, and she finally got to experience. She dated some guy, but me and my brothers thought she was just quote unquote sleeping with just some random dude.
Because you just saw that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So later that night,
but you're a young mind. I get it.
So we did some Home Alone shit. Shout out to my brother Steve, man. He got all the toys because we were pissed. We saw this dude like, naked ass motherfucker.
Yeah.
So we get all the toys, man. He gets his G.I. Joes and just random shit, and he spreads it out. And we were brothers, so we fought all the time. Well, that moment we were partners. He's like, go get this, go get that. He got his jump rope, and we my mom's door to the restroom, we locked it all, right? So the middle of the night, we were getting ready, we were going to go to school, and it was right here off of 42nd Street. We went to Wheelock, and it was about 4 o'clock in the morning. My brother's, oh, just wait. And we hear the door, like, trying to open. What the fuck? Hey, man, goddamn these kids, and blah, blah, blah. Well, long story short, he opens the door and when he busted the door open, he just busted his ass all on toys and still butt naked, bro. So that was our victory,
a moral victory,
bro. That was our victory. So years later, we told my mom, and pobrecita, her face, she was like, she thought we were calling her a whore or something. I was like, no. I go, it made me feel a certain way because I guess I had put her on this huge pedestal because my dad wasn't worth shit. So it was like, and the way I love my grandparents, my granny and my abuelita were, so I had made women up here. So any kind of little fault they had, I just put them all the way down. And I did the same thing with my ex-wife, you know. So when we were talking about earlier what I have fought for, I was still fighting for. I was willing to look past all the bullshit. So now I've learned you don't put nobody on a pedestal. If someone, a man, woman, friend, wife, or whatever, if they want to stand beside you, amen. But you don't have to be in front of them. You don't have to be behind them. You stand beside them. So I no longer try to put anybody on a pedestal.
Damn,
you know, I'll hold people
That's
to
deep, man. Thank you for sharing that.
Amen, bro. And I needed to get that off my chest because my mom is my lady. I love her to death, man. And never would I think of her as a bad person, especially as she's getting older. But in those moments, you know, I was like, how could you do this to me? Yeah. So I had issues with women, and then when they would leave, I was always like, I'm right. But you know, now I realize that, you know, women are a delicate flower. My brother taught me. Yeah. You got to feed, you got to water them, you got to nurture them, you got to give them, you got to nurture them, and sometimes it's difficult. And I didn't know how to take care of a woman. I barely know how to wipe my own ass at that time.
Yeah, I mean, women are survivors, bro. We're not here. We're only here because of our great grandmas, you know. Yeah. Like in the Great Depression, everyone went fucking hungry. Not great grandma. She was I'm
all yeah.
She kept the family going, bro. Like, I get it. I definitely understand, bro.
Shout out to the great grandma. I'm on now that I think about it. That's why I have so many different damn
shit. We gotta get out of here, man. Fig, you got any final thoughts, bro?
Oh man, just love to see you still kicking ass, doing what you're doing with this show, man.
I can't thank you enough for coming today, bro.
Man, I'm glad I could make it.
I wanted to have you on. You know, I've been
man. I've been trying to make it work out. I got a lot going on.
I get it. Fuck it.
A lot of irons in the fire, but we're, man, love being here.
I didn't even know you had a side hustle. Ain't that?
I learned something new, man.
At Don Rosa's.
But at Don Rosa's.
At Don Rosa's. I'm glad to be on the episode with you, man. It was good to see you.
Thank y'all for being here too, man. I really enjoyed it, fellas.
Yes, sir.
Jeremy, got any final thoughts?
I'm just gonna second what he said. Definitely, man, it's cool being at the beginning, like then seeing everything build up and all the guests you had and having your shows out of Jake's and everything, man. That's badass.
Appreciate you, bro.
And I feel lucky to be invited.
Yeah,
so
man.
appreciate it, man. Hell
Thank
yeah.
you, bro. Thank you, man. Thank you for coming.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thomas,
Thank you as always, bro. Love you, man. Proud to be your brother, but proud to be a guest and a co-host on here when you have me on. And like always, man, just be good to yourself and don't be so hard on yourself. You're just seeing your videos and seeing how you're a blessing, brother. And don't stop when on the days that you feel like it's not somebody's needs it. And I can't thank you enough, brother.
thank you, bro.
I mean that.
Thank
dude.
you. I gotta correct something. Last episode, I said I'm beating myself up all week for this shit, but my boy Floyd, I said hibachi and steakhouse, and I was just like, God damn, that ain't even his fucking business. And I was just anyway. Shout out Floyd Barbecue and Hibachi. He is now on DoorDash, so hit him up if you're in the Midland and Odessa area. That boy can burn, so hit him up. And shout out my sponsors, man. But thank you guys for coming. Shout out Copper Lounge. Shout out Mijo's Food Truck, Bubba and Breeze Grilled Cheese, Cuevas Drive-In, Jimenez and Friends. I really, y'all guys really, really fuck with me, and I fuck with y'all. But till next time, guys, read some books.
Cloud City.
Hey yo, JP, tell me what's the deal? Is it real that you got the hottest podcast in the land of the trill? Then tell me what's the deal, because I really need to know it. The way you wanna show it, you rip the shit like a pro. You really should be a poet, like Edgar Allan Poe. You killing shit and they just know it. And thanks to San Juan, I got this drink, I might just pour it. Got me feeling like Don Juan, pimping shit while they hoeing. As far as culture goes, we goated, bitch, and they know it. And I don't like to bloat it, but I know that I'm goated. I know that JP is goated. And this is not a long song, cause the credits are rolling, but I'ma tell you one more time that we fucking goated for real. Best podcast for real. Man, what's the fucking deal, yeah? Like, tell me what's the deal? The best podcast in the West, man, the king of the trill for real. Jackie, man, told him for real. What's up, JP? What's up, San Juan?